What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for today, I wanted to share some gameplay with you guys. But before we get into that, man, I just wanted to take a moment and address this poster right here, because I know that tomorrow a lot of newer players are going to be scratching their heads and going, what the actual hell? Now, in case you're new to Future Fight, this is something that Netmarble does every single year. And I gotta be honest, this year is the only one that I really and truly enjoyed. Okay, I think this is actually pretty funny when you look at it and you take it into context. However, some of you guys are probably gonna look at it and be like, what the hell, these prices are obscene, and they should be, because it's not actually real. Okay, this is just a joke. The first time this happened, Netmarble actually announced a game mode that we were going to see that looks like it was going to be a dance battle. Okay, they gave us a poster of Star-Lord and I believe Amadeus Cho doing a dance off, and a lot of people were like, oh my goodness, we're getting a dance mode in Marvel Future Fight. And some people were, one, happy, and two, really upset, because they were like, what the hell, where's the game going? Obviously that was a joke, and we figured that out the next day the hard way. And the following year, they actually teased us once again, and they gave us an image of Thanos, guys, and it came with a text that said, Thanos farming mode coming soon. And a lot of people were actually very happy about that, myself included, because we initially thought that yes, this could potentially be a way to grind for resources that are a little bit on the harder side to get. And since Thanos actually has a uniform, rather a look in the comics without his armor, where he's actually farming, people thought that this could be legit and we could potentially see not only a new game mode, but a uniform for Thanos as well. So they completely trolled us there. A lot of us were not very happy with that one, because one, a potential uniform for Thanos was involved, and two, a potential game mode was involved. Okay, so we didn't really take that one too well, but I think this one is actually pretty funny, guys. As you can see, they're like Wolverine's cutie clips. I can't, man. Like, this is actually hilarious, guys. Get your nails did like the best there is. This is actually hilarious. Like, anyone who doesn't think this is funny, like, I don't know if you have a sense of humor, but maybe that's just me. I have a sick sense of humor sometimes. So yeah, the price is obviously obscene, and the one that I think is hilarious, like, look at freaking Dormammu's cooling mask pack. Like, this is hilarious. Like, obviously no one's gonna have this much freaking resources to spend on. It's not even the whaliest of whales, okay? Not even a hoarder like me has anywhere close to these resources. But I think this is actually hilarious, guys. Dormammu's cooling mask pack. Like, oh my god. Mask is not fireproof, but will cool that hot mess. I can't, bro. Like, this is hilarious. We got lunch with Tony, guys, the greatest meal of your life, 20 million black antimatter. Okay, I can't. And they have a picture of a freaking burger. The one that kills me is freaking Magneto's positive moving service. Okay, the most magnetic mover in the field. I can't. Like, Netmarble, like, you guys hit it out the park with this one. I gotta say, man, like, this shit is actually hilarious. And they put a note right here: will only lift metal objects. Okay, and this man said cash only. I can't. Like, this is freaking hilarious. Hilarious, guys. If you found this funny, let me know in the comments, because I thought that this was hilarious, so I had to talk about it. And for any of you guys who thought this was real, sorry, it's not real. You're not gonna wake up to see any of this in the game tomorrow. It's just a trolling attempt by Netmarble, and I think this was a really good one. So I gotta tip my hat to these guys. Kudos to them on that. So on to the actual gameplay, guys. I know I didn't give you guys a Future Fight video yesterday. That's because I've been loving me some DC Unchained. If you guys want to see more of that, also let me know in the comment section. So we're going to be taking a look at freaking Gwenpool today, since she's featured on the flyer, and she's a character that I really like. Granted, she's not that great of a character in the state of the game right now, and I haven't used her in a very long time, so I'm really rusty with the character. But nonetheless, I wanted to take her into a few different game modes, and I wanted to put a highlight on her because I really like her. probably just because of the fact that she has Pool at the end of her name, and you guys already know I'm a die-hard Deadpool fanatic. I don't have her built super well yet, but she's actually a capable character that can get some stuff done, and hopefully I can do her justice today because, like I said, I have not used her in a really long time. As for the details on my Gwenpool, this is what it currently looks like. I have 128% attack speed, 49% for critical rate, 185 for critical damage, 45% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduce cooldown duration. So overall, some pretty decent stats, but Gwenpool doesn't have the greatest DPS nor the greatest survivability, even though she has a good built-in heal on her 4-star passive right here, which can actually go up to 5% if you pick up her uniform. So maybe one day I'll pick that up. However, in order to stay alive, she relies on some well-placed iframes and a little bit of kiting, as well as this healing effect right here. So hopefully I can do the character justice. As for the gears, everything's at 20. She's ready to be tier 2. I just have no real reason to tier 2 her, other than the fact that it would give her a little bit more damage. As for the rotation with my Gwenpool, I like to do something like 5 into 4 into 3, and if it's a one-on-one, maybe I'll use the 2 and then right back into 5. The leadership on Gwenpool is really and truly not that great. For me, I have Power of Angry Hulk. For a time I had Stark backing, and I found that that was pretty good for her. So if you want to get more survivability out of the character, go with like a HP shield or a recovery ISO set. But to complement that, definitely give her something with invincibility, and that will actually make her pretty tanky if you like to use her in PvP stuff like Conquest. But for me, I find that I suffered by not having enough DPS since I kept her at tier 1. So I changed over to Power of Angry Hulk, and I actually gave her a small attack proc right here. So as you can see, critical damage, ignore dodge, and a 120 proc. Uniform, obviously I don't have it yet. Let's go ahead and jump into Shadowland, and hopefully I can do her justice right here. And we have a female relay right here, which actually pretty challenging, I'm not gonna lie, because we have Elektra in here with all the bleed damage. So I'm actually gonna have to be pretty careful with my Gwenpool to not let her die on me. Alright baby, we're gonna have to target Elektra. Ooh, and Elektra is already being annoying. Yeah, you can stay over there, White Tiger. I wish the iframe on the 3 was just a little bit longer. Like half a second longer would have been great. I'm gonna move from White Tiger there. 2 is good for repositioning yourself if you don't want to take some damage. I'm gonna try and take out White Tiger here. The stun is actually really good. So useful when you can get both of them stunned. Whew. I'm actually getting pretty lucky with the stuns on White Tiger, because all she really has to do, and I had to go and say something, because all she really has to do is get off her 5, and if she gets that off and hits me with whew, I should try and finish off Angela and turn this into a one-on-one, because if it turns into a one-on-one, it's over. Even with a yep, it's over. And now I can start sprinkling in the 2, because it will have a little bit of a stun lock effect when it's only one character. We'll just put the 2 there instead of the 3, because if you put the 3 when you jump backwards, they'll try to escape. So yeah, if White Tiger actually gets out of the stuns and gets really aggressive in here and hit their 5 skill and stun you, Elektra is then gonna bleed you and you're just gonna die. But as you guys can see, my Gwenpool, she got it. She freaking got it. So let's jump out of here and do a little bit more with her. I want to have some fun with her today, since I saw her on the freaking poster. And you know what? Put her up against Cable. Okay, this is actually gonna be pretty damn challenging, because Cable is no joke. But we're gonna try. Why am I in the blast category? I don't know. I'm just so excited. It's been a long time since I've used Gwenpool. I want to use a couple scrubs with her, so it's gonna be the Gwenpool show, baby. Alright, so this is not going to be as pretty as that Shadowland run, which was not very pretty in the first place. Because Cable cannot be stunned, but he's definitely going to try and stun lock me with that big ass cannon. He just dealt a whole bunch of damage to me. Let me move around him. Oh. And this guy canceled the 5. The 5 is actually the money maker, even without the stun. Come on, get some damage off on this guy. No. Come on, Guampo. You got this, baby. I believe in you. Cancel. Oh! I was trying to cancel him there. It's just, the iframe is just not long enough to cancel him. Okay. Woo! And the heal is just not that big. It's only for 100. And this guy, Cable, bro, can you chill? Without the stun, it's actually pretty painful. So sad. I'm gonna have to kite a little bit against this guy. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to kite a little bit. Come on, get him down. Really? We didn't get him? Oh, we're gonna have to kite a little bit after this one. I love how she runs. Like, it's so wonky. It's just so fitting. So fitting. Come on. Come on. To the beat. Don't stop. Okay, I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Come on, Guampo. You got this, baby. You got this, baby girl. It's been a while. I'm not doing you justice, but you still gonna get it done. Boom! Baby girl got it. Baby girl got it. Wasn't that pretty? Wasn't that flashy? But she still got it done. Even with the scrub lord at the wheel, guys. But that's all I have to share for today, man. Just wanted to bring you guys some gameplay with my Gwenpool since I saw she got a feature on the front freaking page, boys. So that's it for this one. Like always, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. And I'm gone.